We first engaged with 3A some 18 months ago and we were looking to recruit into our business, and we recognised there was a value in the recently promoted Apprentice scheme. We took the decision to interview a number of apprentices put forward by 3A, and selected one apprentice in the first instance who has joined us and successfully been trained through the 3A programme, coupled with the experience within Fleetworx, and we're now in a position where we've actually taken him on a permanent basis. Before we started embarking on the scheme, we were introduced to 3A, and we gave them an overview to our business and gave them a picture of the type of person that we felt we were looking for. They came up with a set of what they felt were suitable candidates who we interviewed, and we were able to select from that list the first time round. Yes, we find the Apprentice scheme works really well in terms of giving appropriate training off-site to the apprentice, and it works very well. It works hand in hand with the experience that we can give them working within our systems, and we find it really useful that starting with a clean sheet of paper with an apprentice, we are then able to train them the way that we want them to operate and give them the experience that they need to, which they'll hopefully succeed with in the fullness of time. If someone was interested in pursuing the Apprentice scheme, we would always recommend that they give the training provider as much of a brief as possible to their business and what they are looking for. There's different skill sets out there, and the different training programs offered by organisations like 3A is such that they can tailor those programs to the needs of the business.
Jack's settled in really well. He's felt really well supported by 3A's with the contact and guidance that he's received from the staff there. He's settled into the business really well. He's really bright, and he's really learnt the work entailed really quickly, and has always got new ideas and asked lots of questions, and he's really progressed so fast in the time he's been here. I think with the apprentices, they've got no expectations of how the job's going to develop, so they are really willing to give their opinions on how they think things could develop, and it really does sometimes help you think through things that you're working on to see if they can be done in a different way. Since our two apprentices have joined Fleetworx, it's really helped with the dynamics of the company, because it's quite a small team, so it's really key to for everybody to work well together, and I think with their enthusiasm and being young and wanting to learn has really helped with the development of the company as a whole. Yeah, we're hopeful that any apprentices that come along will be able to continue to be employed with us and continue their career with us. I think it's really a joint thing that they'll be able to carry on learning as well with their studies and with the company, and for us to then be able to have them stay with us and develop their future career as well. We have regular contacts from 3A's assessor. That usually takes about 2 hours on each visit. It doesn't interrupt the daily work schedule, but it's really good for them to come in and visit the apprentices and give them feedback in the working environment, and also it gives them a chance to talk to us and give us an update on their progress at the 3A's with their studies. 3A's were able to recommend to us several people that might fit our requirements, and they were introduced to us at the company. Okay, so we were able to conduct our own interview process, and it gave us a chance for them to see the working environment and for us to assess whether we thought that they would be suitable for our requirements. I would thoroughly recommend an apprenticeship if you're considering employing somebody for your company, because they're really keen to get out into the working area, but also it gives them the chance to carry on studying and gives them something that will benefit them for the future, but also get them in the marketplace and really understand what the working life's about. At Fleetworx, our business is growing quite rapidly, so definitely for the future we'd be looking for the potential of at least one, maybe more apprentices as the business grows.